see if you figure it out. You don't know what's going on right now, right?
Oh yeah, you're not driving right now.
I'm not driving.
Yeah, I mean, does it only hold it like for a certain amount of time, and then you gotta like touch the wheel again, right?
That used to be the case, but now there's a camera here, right? So it pays attention to what I'm doing.
Okay.
So if I'm looking at my phone or something, it will alert me to pay attention to the road. And if I keep being distracted a lot, it'll beep at me really loud and kind of like kick me off.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see which way to
see. Yeah, I was gonna say there's got to be some safety features or something for that.
Oh, for sure. Let's go this way. So
we could take it right here.
Yeah. The GPS wanted us to go, but I'll take over here. Because from the nav, it wanted us to go straight, but we'll just get back on the highway.
Yeah, it'll get us on the highway real quick. We're just gonna get on that highway over there.
So right now the car is still driving.
Oh, the car's still driving now?
I'm not doing anything, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you get uncomfortable with it, let me know though, okay?
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, I'll be in control. But I'm not doing anything right now in particular. I'm not turning the wheel or signaling like I was signaling, or even stepping on the gas or brakes.
This is all the car right now.
Everything is on the car.
You gotta love new technology, man.
You gotta. Yes sir, yes sir. It makes your life so much easier, right?
Yeah.
Where I can just sit back, relax, even though I'm paying attention to the road and what the car is doing.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry too much about keeping in the lanes and getting over and worrying about what the car in front of me is doing too much. I pretty much just babysitting the car.
Yeah.
That's how I like to put it. So you see this whole thing the car can see based on the cameras around the car.
Yeah. So I mean, then how long does it take to get a full charge then?
That's a good question. I'll let you guess, because a lot of people have a perception of what electric cars are and the good and bad, and you know.
I mean, I would assume at least like 2 hours, at least minimum. If you do, because I know there's like different type of chargers, like fast chargers, and then probably your standard volt chargers or whatever. But I mean, if you're let's say best case scenario, you're on a fast charger.
Sorry to cut you off, but before it was bad at doing this, it never used to get this right. To exit right here, I always used to take over to get over, right? But I just got this update 2 days ago, and now it's doing it perfect.
Oh, it never used to.
It never used to do it right. It never did that right. I always took over right there to make it get on the high, to exit right here, but it never did. Now this update 2 days ago, and now it's getting better. It's all over the air software updates. But yeah, you were saying there's different charges, right? There's fast charges.
Yeah, at least that's what I was told before. I mean, right? That's correct. There's fast chargers, standard volt chargers. I mean, best case scenario, you find yourself a fast charger. Probably I'm saying 2-3 hours.
Okay. So there's a fast charger. They call it the Tesla superchargers, and they have one right by the Cup Food over there. Not too far from where I picked you up from. You know the Cup Food, right?
Yeah, I know the Black Hawk Cub.
Yep. So there's one right there for Teslas, and that goes up to 250 kilowatt. So with that, let's say if I come at like 10%, right, or under 10%, I can get from around that all the way to 80% in about 30 minutes.
30?
Give or take. Sometimes it could be even less, based on how much I precondition the battery, that type of thing, right? Sometimes maybe 20-something minutes, 25 minutes to 26, I'll be at 80%. Depending on how low I come, that type of thing right there. But it wouldn't take me an hour to go from like 0 to 100%. It might take me like 45 to 50 minutes from 0 to 100%, because that last 20% takes a little longer. That last 20% could take like 15 minutes to do the last 20%. But from like 0 to 10% to like 80%, a little less than 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, but I can charge at home now. Home is a slower charger, right? A 240 volt outlet. So at home I can charge from let's say 10% to 80% in like 6-7 hours.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Probably like smaller volt outlets are probably probably gonna be taking you that, like 5-6 hours.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. No, but the 110 that would take you like almost 2 days. With the 110, but if you go up to 240, that would take you like 6 to 7 hours.
And I already know they charging an extra package for that 240.
They didn't. I know, brother. They didn't used to do that before. Before it was even free. People, electricians were coming.
I know they charging at least an extra few thousand for that.
No. Well, it depends where your circuit breaker is located. So with me, it cost me about $1,200 to get a NEMA 1450, right? Outlet installed in my garage, but my breaker was literally right next to it. But if you have your breaker in like your basement or your attic or something like that, when they have to do a lot of wiring, then that's gonna cost you a pretty penny. Yeah, but it's worth the investment though. It's like literally worth the investment. To charge at home, it's way cheaper, right? That's another thing as well, right? You have to pay to charge your car, but the charge at home is just so much more cheaper than to charge at the superchargers. And it's a lot more convenient and cheaper overall compared to a gas car.
Yeah, actually, how does that work though? Like, right, let's say you're out in public and you're actually trying to go to a supercharger. I mean, how does payment work then there?
So with the Tesla, that's the beautiful thing about the Tesla system. It's all like you just put in your card on the app, right? So you just plug and play pretty much. You come, you plug in your car, you charge your car, and then it charges your card on the thing. You don't have to swipe anything because it already has your card on file. So whatever you charge, whatever you use, that's what it's going to charge your card. So all this driving right now is the car doing it.
Yeah, we went the whole trip with the self-driving.
Pretty much. Since I told you I was gonna turn it on when I said I was gonna show you something, it does it pretty good, right?
Yeah. I'm impressed, honestly.
Yeah, most people will not think that these cars are even at a stop sign right here, right? We're gonna let that car go. As soon as they go, we're gonna go. So we let them go first, and we go. It's something this is the main thing that keeps me to this car. The fact that it can do this right here, the software, I love it. The one thing it cannot do yet is when we get to our destination for it to park. It can park, but I have to initiate it. But right here is fine?
Yeah, right here is fine.
All right, my friend.
Yep.
Well, you have a good day.
Thank you very much, boss man.
Yes, sir. You guys look busy, so good luck. So there's a button up there.
Yep.
And there you good.
Perfect. There we go.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. Take it easy. Sorry how small the car is, man. All right. All right, y'all. Nice and easy. Brought him to work. This is the future. This is the future. I won't have a job in the future. Right, y'all. Quick little drive. Just picked up an order here. Gotta go drop it off. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It should not go this way. It should not go this way. It should not go this way. Let's see. Okay. All right, now we good. I'm tripping. I thought it was supposed to turn around that way, but here it isn't. You can't make a turn right here. So we're trying to figure out a way out of the parking lot. See how it behaves. Checking to see if there's any car to the right or anyone walking from the right. Nice, because that's how I would drive. I am loving version 13, guys. Oh my goodness. Even though it's going slow right here. I guess it's checking for cross traffic. People are trying to like get in or something if it can't really see, which is it's fair, it's reasonable. Is you have to be safe because cars will just turn sometimes without even checking if there's a car coming. But don't know why it's slowing down here. If there's a car behind me, I'd be a little. Let's see what it be here. How it behaves here. He's gonna let this car go. This person go. Okay, you got it right away. Get behind them. I am loving version 13. I've never said this about any version. I've always had little issues here and there, but I haven't had anything major, anything not even minor to complain about. I believe I'm gonna find something, but no, I haven't really found anything yet. You know what I mean? Like, this has been the best update they've had. Like, combined with the holiday update as well, it's just been great. Just been amazing. Like, I can't wait for y'all to try it. If you have hardware 3, man. All right, we're getting over here. Wondering why. I think this lane, probably these lanes end, but it didn't really need to do that. But whatever. It's just been so great. I'm so happy about, especially the highway. Like, especially the highway. The highway has been great for me. The highway has been great. Like, locations where it would always, every single time it will make the same type of mistake. Every single time. I haven't had one bad situation. None at all. Like, the only thing I can complain about really is just the manhole covers and the potholes, for it to avoid it, because my car is brand new pretty much. It still has the brand new car smell. And yeah, I'm trying to make sure my suspension stays, because Tesla's not that great in terms of suspension. They're not the best at that. They just go mid-tier when it comes to giving me the best the suspension. They've always had like control arm issues throughout their history. So I'm trying to take great care of this car. Parts, right? I don't want to spend too much money on maintenance and none of that. Even though right now we'll probably be covered under warranty if something is wrong with the, like another manhole cover is going to run it over. That's the only thing. That's a minor inconvenience. I wonder if it'll avoid like major potholes. I want to let it go over potholes. Manhole covers, I'll take it a little bit, but potholes I gotta try to like avoid those myself. But so far so good. I think this is like the best update like they've ever had from the time I've owned a Tesla. The holiday update is amazing. They have the cross traffic awareness now, where when you're backing out of a parking space, it will let you know based on where they're walking from. It will put like a red marker to the right or left to inform you, and that works great. It's a little laggy when it comes to like, by the time they walked away, it's still red. Like they've already walked past you and they're going, and there's still like red right here. I guess it's waiting for them to completely go by or whatnot. But that worked great. And auto shift, I've had auto shift on my Model S for a while now, the auto shift beta. And I had installed something in my car that I use as stocks. It's like little buttons that I use as stocks, and that's what I've been using for the most part, and that works, you know, good for me. But now, because of this, I've been using the auto shift beta, and it works, I'll say 60% of the time. It's not the best. It's good at 3-point turns now if you're in a neighborhood and then you're trying to turn and get out, and that works great in those situations. But sometimes you're just trying to like park, you know, when you go to a parking space, you're trying to park forward or you're trying to reverse, and it guesses wrong. So you got to be wary of that. But overall, it's good. It's still not better than stocks. A lot of people on Tesla forums and Reddit and stuff like that, or YouTube, they're like, you can get away without stocks and this and that. These stocks, this is even better. It's not. It's not a better technology. It's not a better design. It's cleaner looking, similar to the yoke on the Model S. I think the yoke is a better design than the round steering wheel, but it's just not as practical as a round steering wheel because it didn't have steer by wire at the time. It still doesn't. I'm hoping in the future that it did have steer by wire. That's what I was hoping that they'll add to the Model S. That's all I've been telling before they even introduced steer by wire on the Cybertruck. I've been saying steer by wire will work great with a yoke, right? And that would have been perfect with a Model S. But hopefully in the future they'll definitely add it, because they always bring down their technology. All right, come to the stop sign here. We're good to go after this car. Man. The version 12 can do this as well, but overall, this has been smoother. It doesn't accelerate now at a red light or a green light when you're the first car in line, right? And the light turns green. On version 12, it's just like drag racing someone. And the cars beside me, like, they're thinking like, what are you trying to race me for? You know what I mean? Like, usually I just press the brakes and just do it and engage it again, so it doesn't like speed up that fast for me, because that wears out your tire as well. So usually I just take over and do it myself, right? But now it just works great. It doesn't speed, it just goes at a normal speed. It knows when like even switching lanes now, it knows when to switch lane properly. I just let it do its thing. I'm comfortable with it knowing when to switch lane. On standard, it has been great. I haven't tried hurry yet. I'm gonna try that in the future. I haven't tried hurry because when I'm driving, I like to just chill, let my car get me to my destination in a safe and good speed. Not sitting on the slow lane, but a safe and good speed. With version 13, this is literally the best update they've had. If you don't agree, don't even add me. Don't add me, because this is the best update they've had when it comes to FSD, and on top of that, a holiday update as well. The only issues with the recent update, even before the holiday update, I gotta make a video about this, is the voice. The voice, that's the only thing. When I put in when I try to say an address, it will just disappear. It's like command not understood, or just pull up the number. I say 4124. If I pause for like 1 second, and then it just puts that as the thing. It's hugging the right here, I guess because people are walking. It's hugging the right most lane. Okay, it's not bad, but I'm just looking for something to complain about. All right, what we doing here? We're gonna park right here. Bet, perfect.